Welcome back to the Airman Harris Show. It's been a long weekend. Shout out to Taylor. Shout out to TJ, my brother and sister. They came to visit me this weekend. They got to watch the kids play some basketball. We won a couple rings, couple championships, couple trophies this weekend. So, it's always good when you can see, some hardware after, you done put in some hard work through, a whole season, get something out of it. DJ got the plaque. Both on Sean and DJ got rings. Sean got the layup championship. And Sean got a medal, just a medal from his school. I know Kyra calls him a nerd, but he don't mind it. I'm happy it don't bother him. He took first place in his school, second place in the district, and some dictionary competition that they had. So proud of all the kids. Halo still running track and playing basketball with Kyra. Liz still doing gymnastics. Got to find her another sport. She does say she want to play soccer again. And Dallas, we got to find Dallas. Yeah.
Really? Miss Trade me?
Yeah. She was trying to get traded last time she played soccer. She traded to, But she say she want to play again, so they don't want to play basketball. So we got to find Dallas a sport. Dallas the tallest in the house, of course, outside me. And she don't want to play no sports. But we going to find Dallas something. But moving right along, we got a couple basketball topics. We're going to cover a couple football topics, including the trade that the Lions made. Shout out to Juice Scruggs. Just a couple more things that we're going to get into real quick. But first, over the weekend, we went to a place called Bat Box. My first time hearing about it, even really seeing what it was. Kind of like a Top Golf for baseball. So if y'all ever get the opportunity, cause I know at first I wasn't much of a golfer, so I'm like, well, I want to go to Top Golf. When you go, it's actually kind of fun. It's actually easier to hit the ball than you think. But even people that can't hit the ball and you're actually better at baseball than you are at golf like me, Bat Box is pretty fun. So to get back out there, and I ain't hit a baseball in some years, but to go out there and hit again and, competition with family, with friends, it's pretty cool with the kids. So when y'all get a chance, try out Bat Box. My hands are still hurting, though. I would suggest some batting gloves. Y'all, anybody like me that's real competitive and swinging and trying to win. So, but my hands are still hurting.
Look, man, me and this dude almost 40. Like, growing up, I played basketball, football, and track. He did basketball, baseball. He even played year football. But I'm saying that to say, we was at Top Golf. It was a group of us. In some way, somehow, it ended up being me and him going at it. And I don't know how that happened, but it just ended up being me and him talking junk, going at it, going against each other. We've been doing this since we was first grade, man. So I just threw that out there to say, we going to be 50 years old calling each other out. It's evident. It is what it is.
And I don't lose, so.
He beat me in Top Golf. He hit it further, but he wasn't getting no points.
That's all that matters. I was when you're singing, dancing, or skating. I'll let your boy. But moving right along, man. We said it. I don't know if this topic old or not, but I'm just now catching wind of it. But we tried to tell Mr. Tendernism what was going to happen.
We fall off the bone.
We told him, black man, we know you're older, we know how you was with the loyalty, back in your day, y'all agreement was with a handshake. Today, that's not the case. The owner of what is it, Smokehouse Destination, #1 in the nation, wherever they call it, the owner pretty much trademarked, 3 different ways too, which is crazy. 3 different ways to say tendernism, and trademarked everything, trying to take credit for everything, and everybody tried to tell hey man, this nigga taking all the credit for your stuff.
Yep.
And he like, nah, we cool. Come out, make the video with him, shake his hand. We cool, nah, we good, we brother, all of that, whatever. Now you got fired. Now you don't even have a job of the place you made. And what people don't know, that used to be a coffee house.
Wow.
It was a coffee house. We hire you. You come making these ribs, but man, let's change this coffee house to a barbecue or smokehouse. Flips the whole thing to that because of you. Now they fire you. Take your name, take everything. But he do got his own platform now. I think it's like the original Tenderness, something like that. He got his own platform trying to get people to follow him and pushing his own stuff. But
wow,
everybody tried to warn him. We knew it was gonna happen.
True.
I mean, my mom was gonna go, and then she looked it up, and we realized who was actually behind it. And once she saw that, we already knew it was
a wrap.
She already had said like, yeah, that ain't finna end well. And sure enough,
It didn't end well.
yeah, it didn't end well. But I knew it wasn't going well either when Keith Lee went. He tried to leave a $5,000 tip, and somehow I can't remember the details of it, but Unc wasn't there, and they wouldn't give it to him or something. Pretty much, they wouldn't get the tip to Unc, so it was just a lot of BS going on, whatever. But moving right along to the sports, something that we talk best about. While we was actually sitting here before we did the pod, his phone rung. He just jumped out his seat. I don't know what was going on because I don't get those alerts, but the Lions just made the best trade of the year to get Juice Scruggs.
This guy.
They traded Montgomery, one of their running backs. So now, Gibbs is a great back, don't get me wrong, but he have to carry the whole workload now. So hopefully he don't get hurt.
With the
We'll let
Lions
Fabo
luck,
expound on that though.
the Lions luck, we have to say a prayer that he doesn't get hurt. We had the best running back duo in the whole league by far, and you traded him away when you wasn't paying him a lot of money anyway, because that 2023 class he hit, and all 4 guys are up for paydays. Your first 4 picks, you had 2 first-round picks, 2 second-round picks. You went Jahmyr Gibbs, Jack Campbell, then you went Branch, then you went Laporta. All 4 have been Pro Bowlers and all pros. They're all in their 4th year. First-round picks find it disrespectful when you get that 5th year and you don't pay them in the 4th year. They want their bread.
Okay.
They did the work. I'm not going to be on my 5th year rookie deal, still making under 10, 9 million. Now I'm ready for my bread. Now I'm ready for my guarantee. You got 4 guys. Problem with playing those 4 guys, the money Laporta was supposed to get, you pretty much told the 3rd round pick from last year to Sly, if you have another 2 great years, we're going to pay you what we was going to pay Laporta. Or you got to trade J-Mo, because you can't have 3 receivers and a tight end and a running back, still paying a quarterback, still paying the best tackler. You can't do all that.
Right.
So now you got to cut the meat from the bone. We in trouble. Last year or 2 years ago, we had the best offensive line in the NFL. Last year, we didn't even have a top 20 offensive line. Our all-pro center at 29 retired. We let an all-pro guard go to the Titans instead of paying him minimal money because you thought you were smarter than everybody else. The left guard, who was decent, you move him to center, and he's terrible at center. Our left tackle is old now. He's in his 11th, 12th year. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, I was making sure that was on. It's
Okay.
fine. You good.
You had to make sure that you have enough money. Like Taylor Decker could have retired, we would have had $20 million. He decided to come back because it's $20 million.
Yeah.
So he decided to come back even though he's depleted. He was terrible last year. So all we really got right now is one good offensive lineman and a possible. I've never heard of Juice Scruggs in my life. He played for the Texans. They had one of the worst O-lines in all of football the last 2 years. Pay y'all boy that y'all don't want to pay. The 3-time Pro Bowler. Y'all center that y'all not signing back. He the hottest center on the board. They could pay him.
True.
But we're in trouble. We're in trouble because Terrion Arnold probably got a case. Kirby Joseph, the All-Pro safety from 2 years ago, has a knee that he may never be able to play again. Brian Branch tore his Achilles. Our free agent signed last year, DJ Reed, got cooked all year. We can't sign any more linebackers because we got to pay Jack Campbell $20 million a year. Aiden Hutchinson just broke the bank. Aleem McNeil's getting 4-year, $95 million, and he tore his ACL coming off of ACL. Oh my goodness, it's so bad, man. Where are we supposed to get the money from? So you paying all these guys, and you out of positions to pay free agents. So you have to hit on the draft. And I brought that 23 draft class up because he didn't hit in 24. You can't tell me one player he drafted. He didn't hit last year in 25. You can't tell me one player he drafted. Probably Tesla, that's it. The 3rd round, that's it. We in trouble. With $12 million negative in the cap, and the NFL cap just went up from $284 million to $301, and we negative $12 million. So you got to tell Sewell, Jared Goff, we need you to take some pay cuts like Pat Mahomes just did. But Pat Mahomes ain't playing this year, so he didn't mind. Pat Mahomes went from $78 million to $34, knowing just opened up $40 million for his team. I ain't playing this year.
Yeah.
Question for you. You think Tyreek Hill going to play this year? He just started walking 2 weeks ago. And not regularly walking, just able to put some.
I think I think he signs late with a contender,
And if he does do that,
like Phillip Rivers did.
and if he does that, it don't make sense to go to Kansas City because Mahomes not gonna start
I'm
the
not
season.
going to Kansas City. If he go to Kansas City, then no, he's not playing this year.
So with
I
you,
think he's sit out with Pat if he goes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But
So do you?
he haven't signed yet, right?
He hasn't signed. Yep. So do you sign with the Bills, who you know trying to make a move, or do you sign with
Can he wait?
Baltimore? He can wait. You gonna sit out a whole year? I mean, you can sit.
I'm
You can wait
saying,
half the year.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
wait until
You can wait till week
I can
10.
have the 10,
But you better be running 4-3-1.
Because it's like we don't think Baltimore doing good, and
You can
supposed
wait.
to be doing good, and these niggas,
You can wait, but now we need you to learn the offense really, really fast. And
Do
during the
he get
season,
reps though if he's on the team? Like is he like learning
wouldn't
if he's
sign.
there, or like if he's signed? Is he
yeah,
still
when you
there,
sign,
but he
you
ain't
there.
playing?
They give you the playbook, and it's gonna be
yeah.
interesting. It's some stuff that's about to shake down, man. It's some stuff, and then you got the draft coming up. It's gonna be interesting. That's why I asked that question.
I'm just waiting to see how my Ravens finna look with this new coach.
Defense gonna be
Coaches.
legit.
I ain't worried about the
Offense.
defense, the offense.
But the
How
offense
Lamar
been
gonna
great.
look.
It's been the defense.
I think the players are great. I think the defense that came along. I'm saying since like now, like the defense is better. The offense, I feel like we're good. It's just to me, it was the play calling. Like I don't know. I don't think they was calling the plays, especially in the playoffs, that suits Lamar's strength. Cause like soon as you get to the playoffs, it's like he don't run the ball zero. It's like at least make him a threat. It's like then we play a whole half of a game and don't give Henry the ball at all. It's like.
Head scratching.
Yeah. He's standing there. I clicked on because I caught on late. Click it on. He's standing there with a jacket on next to Lamar. I thought he was hurt like Lamar Jackson was, but
So where was you going to draft for y'all? Because y'all got a really good pick. Y'all got like the 11th, 12th pick. It's a lot of talent. Got tight ends running 4-4s.
I don't feel like we need a lot of skill positions.
I would probably go tight end just because y'all, buddy, after he broke his leg, he's never the same.
True.
You want the other guy to be good. Yeah, you want the other guy to be good, but he's not consistent.
True.
Yeah.
I feel like they don't go, well, I don't know, honestly, I can't say if he be in, but they don't go to him a lot. But if anything, tight end, but as far as like receivers,
That's always.
running back, quarterback, like skill positions. Hopefully our defense stay healthy.
Y'all get the D tackle back. That's gonna be big.
defense
He missed the
stay
whole
healthy.
season.
So, I don't know. We'll see where it goes. But moving right along, NBA. Ant-Man. We seen a situation where coach yelling at him, pass the ball. Double team and knocks down the three, seals the game. I heard Jalen Rose, Charles Barkley had like a different take on it where they was trying to say, I guess pretty much saying he's kind of saying he's disrespectful.
If you do it, the other
So,
players gonna do it too, which I
yeah,
think is
yeah.
BS. 'Cause
What's
that's
your
Anthony
take on
Edwards.
that? Like, what do you think on that?
My take is that's Anthony Edwards. He's
Yeah.
the franchise.
Yeah.
He's the reason your money's up $20 million.
Yeah.
Nobody else. He gonna be able to do some things that the other guys can't do. Is it disrespectful? I probably use a different word. I mean, I guess so. Especially if they don't got that relationship. But when you make the shot, nobody's really in trouble. It reminds me of the movie Varsity Blues. The guy did his own play, and he was like, "Keep it up, shithead."
Yeah.
Reminds me of that, but they won the game. So it's
I was
like,
gonna say, can you say anything when they, 'cause I agree 100%. It's like, even going on teams that I was on before, it's like, if coach yell at me and don't yell at Draymond or don't yell at Larry Wright or don't yell at, I understood it. Like, it is what it is, and being a part of sports, I thought it was an understood thing to where the best player got a little better treatment.
Jimmy Johnson said it best.
You know,
He said, "I treat everybody fair. I don't treat everybody the same. I don't.
you can't.
I cut a player for going to sleep during film, and they said, would you cut Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin, or Emmitt Smith? He said, no, I just wake them up. That's how I go.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no.
It is what it is. Like, and everybody on the team should understand, hey, that's Ant-Man. Then he hit the shot.
Then he made
But
it.
I don't know. I think on the backside, too, though, and I agree with you 100%. Like, but I think I think him and the coach got a great relationship that nobody don't really understand.
They don't, and they're talking about that.
Oh yeah,
they got a
I
really
mentioned their
good relationship.
relationship. Like how Chad Johnson will call his coach at 3 a.m. just to what's the game plan tomorrow. I bet you their relationship is close where he can call
and if anything, you see how a relationship can go south, a la Ja Morant. I bet you he missed the hell out of the coach from that was there that helped them get to where they were. Taylor Jenkins. I bet you he missed him like crazy now.
Yeah, the black dude.
Because I know this ain't what he signed up for.
Yep. But moving right along, I guess we agree on that. I mean, and he hit the shot. Is it a bad shot if you hit the shot?
It's not a bad shot if you hit the shot, but what that shows is he gonna do it again. So are you ready for that when he do it again in a bigger game? When you feel like you're gonna drew up the perfect play. You in the zone, because coaches get in zones too.
True.
And you do your own thing. I don't even care that you hit that shot before, because we talking about it now, but he gonna do it again. So I guess we're not even done with this. This is too.
I think it's gonna be times where he do it again. I think as that player, I think it's gonna be more of a field thing, and I think at that point, I think he was just feeling it. And I think it's gonna be times where he's gonna get double teams, and he ain't gonna be feeling it. He gonna make the right play. But I think the natural reaction though is to say, pass the ball. Because everybody's trying to say, your coach telling you to pass the ball and you're not listening. The natural reaction is to say, out of all those who know basketball, okay, if somebody got the ball and we see two people guarding that one guy, our natural reaction is going to say pass the ball because automatically somebody has to be open because there's two people guarding him. So it's like, pass the ball, somebody has to be open. These are NBA players. Everybody's good. Everybody can make, pass the ball. And I just think people took that way too far. As, he ain't listening to the coach and he just said pass the ball because somebody's open. It's two people guarding you, but he hit the shot. I think that's what superstars do, and I think that's just the birth of one. I just think it was a great shot.
Great shot
to me. But
top 6 player in the world. Great shot.
6 is crazy.
I got the Euros ahead of him. I might have him 5 now. I think I might put him ahead of Luka, honestly.
Who you got top 5?
Joker. SGA, Giannis, Ant-Man. That last spot, man, I might put Wemby up in there.
Wemby, and
not just because he's there yet. It's just because we talk about Luka. Luka's leading the league in scoring, 3rd in assists. But, I see Wemby. All I see is Wemby. After how he did the Pistons the other night, he wasn't even scoring. He just couldn't get it over his outstretched arm. Like when you 6'8", you're not worried about touch at the rim because you so.
Now, did he stay top 5 if he don't stay healthy? Because we know how health is with big men.
Nope. And I said that because I'm doing it right now.
Okay.
He could potentially be one of the all-time greats, but right now, considering his team had 34 wins last year, and right now they're half a game out of first.
Yeah.
He top 5.
I agree. I mean, I just think I don't want to jinx him, but I just think his health.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to play a big role.
He's going to play a huge
big part
in what he is.
What turns out to be for Wemby. But moving right along, USC, we seen Gil crying about my man getting suspended. Was it Chad Baker Mazar, the 26-year-old? I still don't understand how he was even playing at 26 years old. But we seen him crying about, I guess he got kicked off the team. I'm not sure the specifics, but from what I read, he got hurt. Halftime, he told the coach he couldn't play. Musselman, who was the coach, pretty much said that the trainers never told nothing. He didn't know nothing. That the player just told him he couldn't go back in. They came back out to start the second half, and the player Chad, he didn't sit on the bench. He kind of sat like off to the side, like wasn't on the bench. And I guess they said there was another injured player sitting over there as well. So. What you make of that situation? I know you know much about it, but for one, being 26 years old, like
that's part of it.
I think that's I don't know. To me, that's kind of ruining college basketball. Man.
It is
like letting these kids like play that old.
It is.
At one point, wasn't the age limit you had to be to play in D1?
Yeah, it was. It is crazy because last year he was 25 guarding Jace Richardson in the Sweet 16 or the Elite 8. The same guy we talking about was guarding Jace Richardson last year at Auburn. Left Auburn and now he's at USC.
Crazy.
But dude, like he said, he basically sat with the fans. Basically is what he did after he said I can't play no more. And it's been a long season for USC. Gil's son just coming back, so now they think they can make a run. They cooked in the Big Ten. But
Yeah.
Buddy's career is over. He's not a pro.
Yeah.
You're 26 in college, and you're like a defensive stopper. You're cooked. So I wouldn't have went out like that. But I guess maybe he think with NIL he good, and he'll figure out what's next for him. Maybe across seas.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was wild.
Shout out to Elijah, though. Hopefully he can get him to the tournament, because he a good talent. I would like to see him, play a little more, especially at that stage, because he'd turn up like his daddy and, the hibachi and light it up. You can see it in him, but USC probably done. All right, moving right along. Jonathan Kuminga, man. Was it a mistake for the Warriors? I know it's only been 2 games, too, but was it a mistake for the Warriors trading Jonathan Kuminga and getting Kristaps Porzingis?
I mean, in 3
Trading
games.
Jonathan Kuminga, Buddy Hield, and getting Porzingis.
I mean, just being honest, 3 games in, it was a mistake. I'm thinking more long term, but 3 games in, Porzingis played 1 game. Kuminga just came back in 3 games and he averaging, 22? Granted, it's 3 games, it's light work, but I'm taking Jonathan Kuminga over Kristaps Porzingis today and the future. Not when Porzingis first got there, but Porzingis will play 1 game. But he might not play 5 games the rest of the year. I don't know what we're going to do with that, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I have no idea what we're going to do with that. So, yes, I think it was a mistake. No, to the 8th seed. But if, let's say you get the 8th seed, you got OKC. I know they like, let's get the 7th seed so we can play the Spurs.
Yeah.
But not Steph out 5 more games.
Yeah. Dude, getting Kristaps Porzingis, to me, is just another bad move for Mike Dunleavy Jr. I'm going to let the plane go by so they can hear me good. It was another terrible move for Mike Dunleavy Jr. Like, ever since, what's my man named? OGM?
Bob Myers.
Ever since Bob Myers left, like, we just going down, down, down. He made a bad move and got up out of there. And now it's just like we just been downhill, downhill, downhill. Like, you trade Buddy and Kuminga, guys that are playing, or one playing, the other halfway playing, whether you like them or not, he's able to play. And we get a dude, like, not to talk about when something really wrong with him, they keep saying he's sick. We get a guy who's sick, like, who's not playing. Like, what is his illness? Like, I still don't know what's wrong with him. He plays like 15, 17 minutes of 1 game, and then all of a sudden, he gone. Like, he back out with Seth Curry, who still ain't played. So he played like 2 games and he gone. Steph been out with runner's knee, and it's like, who knows what that is? Now he just sitting out. It's kind of like a thing. They trying to see where we gonna be. Maybe we gonna rest Steph. I already know what it is. Everybody want to rest their players, preserve their players, trying to see where we gonna be with or without Steph. So we can't win if he ain't playing. Porzingis not playing. Jimmy out for the year.
You basically lost 3-4 players.
Milton can't
added
play
one who
back
can't
to
play.
backs. Al Horford can't play back to backs. Like, what kind of team? Like, then people want to. Oh, Draymond can't play without a shoe. Half the team playing half the games. Like, only people who play is him, Pods, and Post. Really, everybody else he can't play back to back, so keep getting hurt.
So you lost.
Moody.
You traded away Kuminga and Buddy Hield. Seth Curry hasn't played pretty much all season. That's 3 players. You traded for Porzingis. He doesn't play. Steph been out for over a month. And after, it's getting to the point where it's going to be like, is it worth even playing him in the – it's going to be worth – is it worth playing him in the play-in? Because, man, it's looking bad, man. It's been a hard watch this year for Golden State. I didn't foresee this when they started the season.
Yep.
I remember when I saw like Game 3 against the Clippers. I saw Steph. They had Buddy in. I saw Jimmy. No. They didn't have Buddy. They had Steph, Kuminga, Jimmy Butler, Day and Horford. I said, y'all, if they can stay healthy, this group right here has more than enough in what you need. They can be anybody.
Yep.
We never saw that lineup again.
Never.
And that lineup looked good.
Yep.
And here we are.
And they finna be like 2 years older next time if we get to see it. Or something close.
You don't get better when you get older,
close to
unless you're Steve Nash. But yeah.
Yeah, but we're going to get back on here probably tomorrow. We're going to try to keep it consistent for y'all. But for now, that's all we got for now. We out.
Peace. Man, that junk wild. I didn't even think about